Hello, my subscription box buddies. My Little Lace box is here. If you're not familiar with this, it is a box that comes every other month. It started out as a monthly box, but about probably 6 months or so ago, it went to every other month so that they could do a better job curating it and getting the products that they wanted in time. In between, they do another, well, it's not a box, it's a bag, and it's $10 a month and has usually about $40 worth of items in it. So that's called the Serendipity bag. In case you're interested, you can go to their site and find out. They've got different plans for this box. I think it starts at about $49 and can go up to, I believe, $59 depending on the plan you get. I'm grandfathered in because I started at the beginning. I'm getting it for $39 still. It's a really nicely curated lifestyle box. So let's see what's in the October one here. I took a little peek, but I didn't really open anything up yet. It just came yesterday. It's really cool. I got an email and a text saying that it was out for delivery to me. Sure enough, a few hours later it showed up, but kind of had a lot going on. So I didn't really dive in too much except for to take a little peek. So they have changed their letter. It used to just be a full 8.5 by 11 sheet, and they have turned it into more of a little brochure style thing like this. And in it, they kind of talk about the theme that they've chosen and why they love it. And it's sisters who actually run this business. So they usually have a nice little story in there. And then they talk about all the items, why they chose them, what's great about them, and give you the value. So this is really nice to have. And then on the back, they talk about the December box theme. It says, our December theme is taken from one of our favorite childhood stories, Little Prince. This wonderful, odd little story is something for everyone. And then it goes on. So gosh, I wonder what's going to be in there. It says, it's only with the heart. They don't do any spoilers. They will tell you a theme, but they will not tell you anything that's going to be in the box. So it's kind of fun because it's one of the only boxes that's a big surprise when you get it. You know, you might have an idea about the theme, but you never know the products exactly. So the first thing in here is a pashmina, and it is going out in different colors. I happen to have gotten the white color. Let me look real quickly here and tell you what the other ones were. It's going out in amethyst orchid, stark white, cashmere rose, and soft cream. And this looks like the stark white to me. So here we go. It's very, very soft and has a little fringe. And yeah, it's the nice big size. So, you know, you can really wrap yourself in it. I love these. I actually have black, dark blue, gray, a few different ones like this, and they're very handy. They're actually a lot warmer than they look. You know, if you have a little dress, or I've even shoved them in my bag. Do you ever get freezing cold at the movie theaters? I do. I'll be in my jacket and everything, and if I have one of these, I can kind of use it as a little blankie, and it's wonderful. So this seems like a nice quality one. They say that the value is $32. So they say that this is actual pashmina, one of the finest types of cashmere wool, and literally translates to soft gold, and that this wool comes from the pashmina goat and is hand spun. So this is, you know, it feels really, really soft and nice. This isn't like one of those cheapy $10 ones that you just pick up kind of from the, you know, vendor on the street or whatever. I'm sure you guys have seen those too. And you know, there's nothing wrong with those either, but this feels very, very nice. So I'm happy to have this because I think that my white one that I have is looking a little bit worn. So it's probably good that I have a new one. The second item is a portable fragrance, I guess, little dispenser? What are they calling it? A portable fragrance decanter. This has a $24 value, and they say that there's nothing more irritating than having your fragrance taken away from you at the airport security line because you are over the 4-ounce limit. And I guess this happened to one of them, they're saying. So I guess we just can put our fragrance in here and put the lid back on it and have a little mini. So that's really kind of a nice idea. I don't have anything like this, and I know that Scentbird, if you get Scentbird, you get those little decanters, or a decanter, I'm not quite sure how it works, to keep your fragrance in, which I always thought was kind of neat and wanted to have, but I've never subscribed to that, so I never got one of those. So this is what it looks like in the package. Let me just open it up here so we can take a look at it. So here it is, close up, and okay, that's just a nice little sprayer, and I guess you just, doesn't unscrew, does it just pop off? I'm trying to figure out how you fill it. It says to pop off your fragrance lid. What if there are any instructions in here? Oh, here we go. So it has this little adapter thing. I'm not quite sure how this works. I'm going to have to go onto YouTube and watch a video on how to do this. But it does have this little instruction thing here, but it's not looking really clear to me. It's talking about some bottles needing an adapter. So here, I'll just show you guys this in case this makes sense to you. But I think I'm gonna have to go to their Facebook page and try to figure this out exactly how it works. But assuming I can get my perfume into this, it'll be very nice to have. The next item is an Ofra face primer. This is full sized, it's 1 ounce, and I've never tried this face primer. They say that it's silky smooth and it's not sticky, so that is good. I don't think I've ever had a sticky primer though, really. Maybe I've been lucky. And they say you can use it alone or with your favorite powder or foundation. So let's see what it feels like. Just pumping away here. Okay, I think it's about to, there we go. Okay, so it's like a white cream. And I will have to try this next time I put on makeup. Okay, so it has a very nice feel to it. Almost that silicone-y feel like the Smashbox one has, but not quite as slippery, but definitely very smoothing and feels nice. So I'll have to try this out and let you know what I think. And the value of this is $35. It looks like there's a lot of Ofra in this box. This is a lip gloss that came in here. This is in Santa Ana, and you also have the choice of getting Rio. So it's a rather dark, kind of a reddish color. It has some kind of pink to it, you know. I wouldn't say it's berry, but I don't think it's really a true red. But that looks nice, and I don't remember if I have anything by them. Here, let me just try to blend this out a little bit so you can see how if we put a thin coat, yeah, see it's got kind of more of a pinky look to it, but that will be nice to have. The lip gloss, they say, is creamy and soft but long-lasting, contains antioxidants and vitamin E, and provides a lightweight layer of lasting color that lasts up to 5 hours without eating and drinking. Well, I certainly can't go 5 hours without eating and drinking, but I guess it would last pretty long then in between there. There's also an Ofra eye gel primer, and I have never tried their eye primer before. Always use primer though, so always good to have. And it looks like it just goes on kind of with an off-whitish kind of shimmer, but oh no, it just blends right in. Looks like nothing. So just looks like it kind of on the little doe foot applicator here when you put it on, but when you blend it in, so there's a blob of it, but blended in, it really looks like nothing. So hopefully it works well. The eye gel primer, they say, is miraculous, and it keeps your shadows in place for almost 12 hours. Most of the Ofra products that I've tried have been really nice, so I'm sure these will be good. They have also put some little mints in here for us. This is kind of cute, looks like a little leaf. They are mint teas, and they say tea mints for relaxation, lemongrass yuzu. Now, I like a lot of tea, but I've never had a tea mint before, so this should be interesting. I wonder if it'll be like having a mint that's made out of like peppermint tea. Oh, they're cute. They're shaped just like the little container. Oh, crud. Ah, I just dropped them all over my lap. But here you go, that's what they look like. Kind of medicinal tasting to me. I don't think I'm a fan. No. I think I'll toss this. The last item in the box is a little Tea Forte lemon sorbetti. I absolutely love tea, and this says it's an organic green tea, fragrantly fresh citrus with a sweetness of honey. So smells nice. Okay, so I'm totally not a fan of these little mint teas, but the value is $2.99 if you like them. And the little tea bag is just a sample. The whole value of this box was about $133. So I think that's a pretty darn good value for what I paid. I mean, gosh, even if you're in the $50 category, it's over double what you paid. This is the most makeup that I've ever seen them do in a box, but I like makeup and skincare stuff, so I'm good with it. I think that the pashmina and the little fragrance dispenser are items that I will really use a lot because I just love pashminas. That feels like a really nice one. And the fragrance dispenser, if I can get it to work, of course, it'll be really nice to have for my purse. So I'm not just carting around what I happen to get samples of, but something that I can put together, you know, for myself to take along. And like I said, the skincare and, you know, makeup items, well, I guess it's not really skincare, is it? It's all makeup items because we're talking face primer, eye primer, lip gloss. So yeah, all makeup there. So it's not quite like some of their other boxes have been, but I actually like it much better than the last one. That vase and the last one having such high value. I just did not like that vase. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this review. I have other reviews of Little Lace Box. If you want to see previous ones, you can check back on my other videos and see them there, you know, every other month, and the Serendipity bags too. I really appreciate your watching, and I hope you have a great day or evening wherever you are.